Hi Leo, it's Patty Boyle at the Healing Room, and I did a spread here for January 15th through January 31st for Leo's Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is a general reading, so anything that resonates, wonderful. Anything that doesn't, you can just toss out. I suggest you look at your Sun, Moon, and Rising to get a more comprehensive view during the course of the 16 days. And without further ado, let's get started. So, first card I received was the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So with reversals, I read them as if they're just a delay or something that's internalized. So I feel like this is you feeling like, I keep doing the hard work and nothing ever comes. Like I feel like, you feel like you're in a holding pattern. You're just waiting for things to change. You want things to get better. You're waiting for the fruits of your labor. You're thinking about that a lot. You're like, when are things going to get better? This is just, I feel like this probably has something to do with society right now. With all of the, everything's polarized, and we've had, the issue with the pandemic. And I feel like, you're a fire sign. You like to be out there. You like to connect with people. And, it's kind of brought you guys to a standstill. And it can, lead to feeling low, feeling sad, feeling depressed, feeling bored. It's definitely the card of boredom and doing the same old thing every day, day in and day out. Feeling like there's no fruit coming from your labors, okay? Next card we got was the Page of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like, in the past you might have been like, what? Page of Pentacles is, security, money. You might have in the past been like, what? You just go have retail therapy when things were sad or you were bored. Or, you could kind of just bask in some secular things, get your hair done or, go to a concert, and things have kind of come to a standstill. So, again, you guys were hit pretty hard because your natural cosmic DNA is one of being, the sun, the center of, big groups of people. You guys shine, you're natural leaders. And with everybody having to kind of live in lockdown for a while, it made you feel, a little, out of your element. Okay. So this is basically saying, you wanted to do some things. You wanted to go out and try things. You wanted retail therapy. You were thinking about what can I do to make more money. There are probably issues with money that you were worried about. Okay. But when I clarified it, you got the Hermit card, which means you started looking at things differently and kind of said, well, you know what? I have a really rich inner life. So let me look at that. You started to investigate your soul. Your yearnings, connecting with the divine, aligning, more spiritual work, So this kind of forced you out of retail therapy into kind of like your own, excuse me, your own kind of cosmic salve, I should say, by going within. Okay. Now I'm going to get a drink of water real quick because I'm thirsty here. I don't want to keep coughing. Okay. So, and then I got the Nine of Swords, which is losing sleep, feeling like this is kind of the card of depression and worry and anxiety. It's not been fun, okay, for you guys. And there's probably a few things that aren't working out for you. But this is here to tell you that it's about to end. It's a 9 card. And you guys are stronger than you know. Now, the Strength card in reverse, internal strength, knowing that this is not going to be forever. Eventually you'll be able to go out to concerts. Eventually, you'll be able to be amongst, the center of a group, the center, in a crowd, and you'll feel more like yourself. But you're a lot stronger than you know, and your inner strength right now is being highlighted. So, you're finding yourself not needing to turn to others as much anymore for their approval or for, kind of that exchange that you get with people, like on a secular level. It's almost like you're going up for your connection as opposed to side through people, which is actually what's intended. This is what Source wanted us to do, was to connect with the divine, and then kind of like imbue other people with your light, be more aligned yourself. So yeah, you've developed a great deal of inner strength during this time period, and this is basically saying, hang in there. With the Nine of Swords, it's it can really feel like the dark night of the soul, losing sleep, things running over and over in your mind, just kind of like spinning like a top. And they're here to tell you that just trust the universe. Things are solving themselves, okay? And then you have the Nine of Wands, and this is also the card of feeling like you've fought so many battles. You've been victorious, but you're kind of in the midst of one right now. So there could be something going on. I feel like there might be some dissension in your family. Maybe you've been on lockdown and people around you are arguing. Maybe you're living with family, everyone's arguing and moaning, and you're just like, oh, enough. Or let's say maybe as a Leo, you're not able to be around people, and that's really hard for you guys, because you get a great deal of energy from the exchange. And so you're kind of just hanging in there, And they're basically saying, don't worry, you will be victorious at this battle, because you've fought ones in the past that were a lot more difficult and been the victor. So this is the card of hang in there. We know you're tired, because you're not getting sleep either. We know you're tired. We know you're like, you could lean towards being depressed about whatever's been ailing you, can kind of lead you into feeling a little depressed. And they're here to tell you, like, don't worry, it's not going to be forever. Because your ships are going to come in. This is the Three of Wands, but your ships are about to come in. Trust that the grass is greener. Things will improve. And be ready for a beautiful surprise, like a nice little miracle that comes in. Something that's, you've been wanting, okay? But understand that, this kind of heavy time that you've been going through is, it's going to be leaving. It's going to be gone, okay? I do feel like there were issues with, this might have been with a partner. Again, this is the Nine of Cups. It's reversed, so that means, wishes fulfilled. And normally I don't read things as opposite, but with this being a clarifier, I'm going to tell you that I think it feels like there's so much dissension, and maybe because people are on lockdown, I feel like those that are close to you, there's been a lot of arguing, or people being defensive around you, and a part of you is like, oh my gosh, I can't take it, it's enough. I feel like there's been issues with that. And oops, I'm losing cards. Okay, let me grab this real quick. Come to mama. Okay. And then you have Three of Cups, which is a wonderful card, and this means celebrations are coming, similar to the Three of Wands. When your ships come in, you'll be able to celebrate with family. So this may be, they started to open up some places, where you can go into restaurants now, but it's like 10 people, 10 people are allowed in. But even that for you, because you guys are like such a gregarious, great happy sign that gets along so well with people, I would suggest find those spots that are safe. Like, go find, like, if there's a favorite restaurant, but make sure you're safe. Like, wear your mask, wash your hands, all that stuff, and social distance. But I feel like you're going to start connecting with people, even meeting them outside. But I do feel like that's part of it. This is outdoors, and this is outdoors. I feel like this is also a message, I guess, from our spirit guides and angels, saying that start going outside to connect with people, because you need people. You're one of those signs that need others. Like, you don't do well just kind of like being a hermit for the long haul. Like, if somebody said, listen, I need you to go live in a cabin for 2 years, you'd be like, are you kidding me? Like, what are you, nuts? Like, I need exchange. I need laughter. I need, like, performing. I like to be the center of attention, because I have many gifts, and I'm a natural performer, and that's my cosmic DNA, and people love me. People want to be around me. They say that Leos are like magnets. Like, they magnetize people to them because they have the sun energy. So You've been missing that, but it's coming back, I promise, okay? So, yeah. And I also got the King of Pentacles reversed. And then I also got the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So this is saying it's time for you to start doing that creative project. And, you know, with the King of Pentacles, you know, maybe even look to doing a hobby that makes you money. So let's just say you're somebody who, I don't know, crochets or makes jewelry. Like, start doing it again. Even if you're feeling a little bit of, like, that, like, depression and, like, oh, gosh, when is this going to end? Like, I'm tired of lockdown. I'm tired of this. Like, I miss people. I miss so many people, you know. They're like, listen, the best way to get out of depression, you know, and this is something I heard from my teachers, is creativity. They said the remedy to depression is actually creativity. You know, it's not like going to psychotherapy for like 30 years and all that. A lot of times depression feels just like serious stagnation, and when you start being creative, you start moving the energy. And they're saying you probably could even make money off of that. Okay, so look into that. That's going to make you feel better. So I also asked, because a part of you, like, I think there's a lot of dissension around you, because a part of you is like, okay, I just need to, like, I just want to go, like, you know, if it was up to you. So this is for people who maybe are quarantined with, I don't know, argumentative people, or like, you know, there's a lot of frustrated people around you. You're kind of like, all right, like, I need a new beginning. And this is here, I'm here to tell you that, you know, you can always lock yourself in your room and start, you know, crocheting that blanket, or, I don't know, creating that YouTube channel, whatever. But I feel like that's going to really help you kind of get out of this, like, boring holding pattern. I feel like this holding pattern is like, it's frustrating and endless, and it's like, enough. And you guys are like, are you serious? But understand that there's no mistakes, and that, you know, Infinite Spirit was like, these, you know, Leos are strong. And regardless of, if this is, even though this isn't your natural wheelhouse to, like, lock down alone, they know that you guys are super strong. And that right now, it's almost like you're gaining more metal. You're gaining more backbone. You're becoming really emotionally powerful, you know, internally powerful, okay? And you've actually stopped giving a damn so much about what people think. All right? That's really, it's really helped you with that. I asked what you would like. I keep dropping everything here. What would be your ideal? And I got the 10 of Cups reversed, which means like you would like to, you know, you're thinking about this. You'd like everybody to get along and have family and friends and joy and celebrations. Like, this is what you want. You miss it. And I'm here to tell you, and this is the message I'm getting, is go out in the world and find those little side doors where you can go outside, maybe meet your friends at a park, you know, maybe take a bike ride. I know here it's cold, it's the winter, but, you know, bundle up, go outside. Don't not do anything. Don't stagnate. All right? Don't live here. Don't be like, oh God, this is like, you know, I keep doing it and nothing happens. It's like, again, it leans towards feeling depressed. Again, because you've been doing a lot of internal work, because what else can we do, right? But this has been, you've learned a great deal about yourself. You've learned a great deal about yourself. You've become more spiritual, more connected. And as a result, you really know who you are, okay? And, but I feel like the big message here is you definitely can still connect with people. I want you to reach out online, do more Zoom calls. I want you to, again, go to those places where they have, you know, 10 people capacity or whatever, and, you know, social distance and hang out with the people you miss. But make an effort, because I feel like you guys are feeling very, like you're very internalized and feeling like you're shrinking a little bit. Because I got the Sun card, which is you guys. You're the Sun. And this means, you know, this is Spirit wants you to feel joyful again. And the next chapter is going to be amazing. And again, this is your card. So just realize that, yeah, this isn't forever. And the grass is greener and everything is changing. And the message here is reach out to other people online, outside, you know. Even if, you know, you go to those places where you meet and everybody's in their car, you know, or, you know, you go to restaurants, any place that's safe and social distanced that you trust. Again, make sure you're safe, but you guys need it. And another big message is you're so talented and creative that it's time for you to get yourself out of the funk by using one of your many gifts, okay? Whatever you want to start, you know, start new, or even pick up what you used to do, you know, anything creative. So in summary, you guys are feeling a little bit trapped right now, and you're sad because you usually connect with a lot of people and it's been really limited, but they're letting you know that's not going to be forever. In the meantime, know that you've gained a lot and you've become a lot more connected to your higher self and to source during this time period. So there's been much gain. And that just start looking for ways to connect with people, because for you guys especially, you need that exchange. And it fortifies you and it fortifies the people that you connect with. So I hope that helped you guys. Sending much love and light to you guys. Definitely, like I said, reach out to others in safe ways. It will really shift everything for you. And please start doing some creative things and put them online. Sell them. I feel like you'll have luck doing that. Okay? So, look forward to speaking with you guys in February. And take care.